Hello everyone! Today I will show you a very simple and easy way to gather source automatically. It's really so simple that anyone can do it, as long as you have gotten diamonds and thulium. These are the materials that are the most difficult to get. Of course, we're here playing Reclamation mod pack for anyone who is wondering what we're doing here. So, for those of you who are familiar with the mod pack and you know what you're doing, I will say this very briefly. We're using a harvester, and the harvester automatically harvests the crops, and then the crops are available again to grow, which means that every time they grow, the source is being transported into the jars through the agronomic source link. This is the principle. Very easy. Now, if you're new to this, I'm going to explain this a little bit more. So basically, this is the Ars Nouveau mod, which is part of the mod pack. And the way that source is gathered is when plants, Minecraft plants, not AgriCraft or mystical agriculture plants. So when Minecraft plants are growing, there's a kind of pink energy that emanates from there and goes right inside the agronomic source link. And then the source link is sending the energy to any source jars that are connected that have space for it. So here we have 2 of them are full, and this one is 20% full. So, you can craft this item, the harvester. The harvester requires energy, or you can place here coal to make it work, but it's much easier if you have a stable source of energy. Here we have behind it, it's connected to my energy grid with a universal cable. I may make a video about energy soon and which are the best ways to get energy in the beginning. So you can use energy or you can use coal and craft this item. This is the recipe, diamond scythes. Each diamond scythe requires 2 diamonds. And the thulium ingot requires thulium dust with prosperity ingots. And we have just iron ingots and a machine frame, which is basically redstone, stone, and iron. So if you can get these materials, if you have access to them already, you can craft a harvester and place it in front of an area that's 3 by 3. So the harvester is going to harvest any crop that is 100%. It's not extremely fast. It has quite a cooldown. That's because there are also upgrades available that you can place here. But honestly, if you're just going to be doing a couple of source jars, you don't need a wider area and upgrades, unless of course you want to do that. For that, you would have to get some upgrades and build a bigger area. So the items are going inside here. This is the inventory. This shows the energy, that it's full. And then the items are transported through the logistical transporter. You have to set this to pull with your configurator. So you shift and right click until it says pull, and it's gonna be looking like that. And then the items are transported into a chest. And they're going here. And this is how this works. After they are harvested, the plants are ready to grow, and as they grow, you see the pink energy of the source is routed through the source link into the source jar. And normally we would be doing this manually in the beginning, just with the watering can. We would be staying here and harvesting everything manually. But if you don't want to stay here for 5 minutes and do this, you can simply plug a harvester, which is going to be doing this for you. So I really like this setup. It's very minimal. Even if you don't have energy, you can just use coal blocks and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be enough to fill a lot of source jars. And then you can store them or place them somewhere else. So I hope that was useful. I will see you in the next video. I'm also streaming on Twitch sometimes if you want to come and watch the play. See you there. Goodbye. Where is now the stop button, guys? Here it is. Okay, bye.